I do want to welcome you to the 11th Into the Light Walk. Thank you for being here tonight. My name is Loree Vick. I am a trustee of Life Act, formerly known as SPEA, and I'm also a suicide survivor, having lost my husband, John, to suicide 9 years ago. You know, Life Act helps young people to prevent suicide by making them aware. We go into schools, we have a teaching program to teach them the signs of depression in themselves and in others, their classmates, so that they can get the professional help that they need. And when I first became involved in this 8 years ago, and I was talking to some of our loyal the Poker Boys friends here who've been here for 8 years right along with me, and we said, my gosh, there were just a couple hundred people who were here, and here we are at our 11th walk. I dare say we have to have 2,000 people here tonight, and that's pretty darn incredible, so thank you. And the best part of it is so many of them are young faces, which means you're all here from our school programs, and that's fantastic because that's what we really want in our audience is our young people. So all of you, just by being here, are helping us to remove the stigma surrounding mental illness and to raise awareness about depression. So we thank you so much from the bottom of all of our hearts for being here today and helping us with our mission. Well, every year at this point, I have the privilege of sending us out on the walk with a special message, and it's especially a message for survivors, and I have met some individuals here tonight who have a very recent loss, and so I guess it's especially for you. A few years ago, I shared a little poem, and I thought I might read it again tonight. The poem is actually a lullaby, and it's called Sometime. And it's about a father tucking his little girl into bed at night and hoping that she will remember him long after he is gone. This poem was a favorite of my husband's, and he read it all the time to our daughter, Mulaney, and she, in turn, read it to him at his memorial service. So I just wanted to read a little bit of it for you. And it goes, "Last night, my darling, as you slept, I thought I heard you cry, and to your little bed I crept, then bending down, I kissed your brow, for oh, I love you so. Years from now, look backward then into that time, and see me here tonight, and feel once more upon your brow that kiss of long ago. You are too young to know it now, but sometime you shall know." And so the message of this poem or lullaby to me is that our loved ones do not want to be remembered, and as Caitlin had said, for the way in which they died, but rather by the joy and the happiness that they brought into so many lives, like anyone else who passes. And as the poem says, to be remembered for the kiss upon the brow, for the hug upon the heart, and for the smile upon the face. So as you go out and walk here tonight, I hope that you will first and foremost remember the joy and the happiness. And look up into the skies, because I believe we actually have stars out now. Who would have thought? And see those stars perhaps as the eyes of those you have lost, and they are sparkling because they are telling you that they are at peace and not in pain anymore, and they want you to be at peace and not feel pain anymore. And if you really hope and believe, that sparkle will come back into your life. And I can tell you that if you let it, happiness comes back as well. And happiness comes back to fill in all those cracks in your broken hearts. So go out there with your families and friends and enjoy this beautiful, crisp fall evening that we've been blessed to have at the last minute came through for us.